Good morning! Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. It's time for your morning latte, and I need to put on a sweater, so I'm gonna do that real quick. But yeah, welcome back to another Genshin lore stream. Today we're gonna be talking about this place, this lovely place based on real life China called Liyue. Okay, my sweater's on. That's a lot harder than I anticipated it to be. Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about Liyue today, where the sun is breaking out over the horizon, and the skies and the clouds are pink like cotton candy. I need to make a tweet. I forgot. I need to tweet that we're live. Let me do that real quick because I forgot that I would do that manually now, which is kind of a pain. Do that real quick. There you go. Post. Alright, guys. So today we're gonna be talking about the nation of fantasy China. Hello Latte, hello Asham, it's good to see you again. But yeah, we're talking about fantasy China today. So one thing that I wanna mention real quick is that fantasy China's history is kind of not connected to the rest of Genshin history, really. Alright, like we have our hold on, let's see if we can pull this up well here. There you go. Oh, we're gonna if you just stop by. No worries, no worries. I'm glad to see you. But yeah, if we go to the if we go to where we were last time in Mondstadt, there's a lot of stuff here. We wrote a lot of stuff last time, but this time we're gonna be writing about Liyue. But the thing is, with here, there's not really a lot of stuff that's as relevant as there was in Mondstadt, because there's a lot of war. There's a lot of war in the US history, right? So we're gonna be talking about that today. The subtitles I see translated as US history, and that's pretty legit. That's pretty legitimate. There's a lot of US history out there in war. So I think she'll just get right into it, yeah? Get right into it. I think. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not like missing anything. Before we start. I forgot. I normally mute. Usually normally mute the game, so we're gonna play a random song. Is the song playing? Can you guys? It says it's playing music. Maybe I'm just deaf. Oh, I am deaf. I can barely hear the song. Yeah, I'll turn the volume up a little bit. There you go. I'm gonna sneeze actually. Oh, am I sick? Am I sick? I might be ill. Oh, is that loud? That's a little louder than I anticipated. Hold on. Okay. I might be sick now. I realize that. So we're gonna do our best to get through today, and then I get to take a break and rest and nap and whatever else I'll do. That's unfortunate. I didn't want to be. I heckin' hate being sick. What the heck? Okay. Let's see. The oldest thing that we know that happened in Liyue is the sun chariot fell down onto the region. But one thing I need to know is what actually is a sun chariot. Oh, hey, it's this song. Sorry, solar chariot. My bad. Nice. We don't really know what the solar chariot is. All right. First thing happens is the solar chariot falls from the sky and creates the chasm. All right. Then as far as we know, Rex Lapis is born, and then okay, so there's like Rex Lapis is born. And creates, or I guess like nurtures a civilization in Guili Plains. It's called Guili Plains, yeah. Guili Plains with Guizhong, who's another goddess. They work together. The Adepti to, I guess, like protect the civilization from other invading gods. So that's kind of a theme with Liyue's history here, in that there's a lot of war, I guess. I mean, he also like does stuff and creates like mountains and stuff. I don't know. I guess we'll talk about that first. Like how there's a lot of sea monsters. God, yeah. I'm always on the verge of sneezing today. My right nostril is really bleh. Let's see, like the sea monsters of the shore of the Liyue are really hostile. Well, is that a good way to say it? They're like hostile sea monsters on the shore of Liyue. They're lots of trouble. Invading gods, mostly sea monsters. So Um, let's see. More civilizations are created. Civilizations create and die. Um, ugh. Land size, blah 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 blah. Let's see. Millith Brigade. Mora. Wait, hold on. I'm missing something. I must be. Ugh. The history of Liyue for me is a little bit hard to grasp because it doesn't really directly correlate to a lot of information that we already know about the game. There's only like one thing that I think is like kind of relevant. And so it's a little hard to say. I guess it's like at some point I guess like the invading monsters, outside forces destroy the Guili assembly, which is what the civilization was called, and kill Guizhong. Well, we like the cause of civilization's fall is heavily speculated and debated on. I guess okay, we'll reword this part. The vessels off the shore of Liyue are commonplace. Due to the land being, is it close to the Dark Sea. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, the cause of civilization's fall heavily speculated and debated upon. It is clear that afterwards, the Rex Lapis and the Adepti bring civilization southwards to found what is now known as the harbor. Oh wait. And Globa. Oh yeah, Globa's also there, but Globa is part of the... Is he part of the Adepti? Or is he just straight up a god? I guess it's not too important, right? It's not too important, because, like, again, like, Liyue is, like, it's not really... Its history is not really so, like, connected to everything else, so I don't know. Anyway, Ganyu is born, they fight, ba-bam, ba-bam. Oh yeah, there's a salt god. Another point... Okay, hold on, do I do double spacing here? Just to make it consistent. I do, okay. And another point, in the Archon War... Upbuilding civilization? Yeah, he did. But it's like... I don't know. Okay, we'll add him. We'll give him credit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Guizhong, the Adepti, and Guoba. Apparently Guoba is the name of a snack. A Chinese snack. That's really interesting. I learned that recently. Another one in the Archon War, the god of salt, I think is how you spell her name. So like tried to resolve the conflicts peacefully, eventually giving up all of her domain except Saltere. Her people wanted to give her a merciful death. Can you guys see the bottom of it? I don't think you can. Let's scroll down a little bit. Hi Sally. Sally? I'm sorry. I must have butchered your name. But it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. I want to give her a merciful death. Feeling sad right now? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wanted to give her a merciful death, so they killed her, but her remaining power solidified. Is that a word? Salified? The word I see here is solidified, so. Are we lore diving? We are indeed lore diving. Yeah, lores, yeah. They used her. I don't think they used her. I think it's just that they felt pity for their god, right? And so they killed her. I think people thought that there was like a rebellion, right? I think it's like it's common knowledge that there's a rebellion against her, but I think we find out in Jolie's first story quest that it's actually because they felt bad for her. Solidified the remainder of her people. By the text more formally and informally written, what are you aiming for? We're kind of just like summarizing it. It's not too formal. It's kind of like a middle ground between formal and informal. It's more just like a collection of factual information that we do our best to collect. Hopefully it's factually correct. It's hard to say. They got desperate. I mean, yeah, they did get desperate, but like mostly it's just that like their god was like too kind, right? Also, it's really odd. Or like there's something I was like thinking about the oh, thank you for joining the membership, Bokuni. I really appreciate it. Thank you. What was I saying though? I was like train of thought. It's really interesting that the land of like Geo, right? Rock and stone, that they had a lot of gods based off of like dust and salt and stuff. It's actual information where you can make comply with the lore instead. We can write about since Paiwan's addicted to crack. True. Emo time? Yeah, let's go! I wish I could put more emotes onto YouTube, but YouTube doesn't let me put all my emotes at once. It's really sad. It makes me really sad. I wish they let me put up all my emotes. But anyway, I can't be too greedy. Anyway, the remainder of her people, some escaped, but that's neither here nor there. More sea monsters are killed, blah 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 blah. Oh, also, music is slapping though. Oh yeah, this track is called Astute and Fearless Leader. That's pretty cool. Anyway, another thing that happens is, I guess like the yakshas. We don't really know like where they start, but we do know that the remains of the like dead gods and monsters, not gods with 3 S's. The remains of dead gods and monsters over all over Liyue started accumulating bad karma, which how do you call it? Is there a verb for to make people ill? Right? To sicken? Which sickened which it, afflicted. How do you call it? Like many humans? Yeah, afflicted. What does it do? Hold on, what did it do? Loss of blah 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 blah. I guess it afflicted humans with terrible illnesses. Killed by Rex Lapis and the Yaksha. All over Liyue started keeping bad karma, which afflicted humans with terrible illnesses. This led to the creation of the Wangsheng funeral parlor, whose duty was to cleanse this bad karma from the bodies of the deceased. I can't believe the remains of dead gods and monsters gave me the sniffles. Heckin', can you believe it? I'm on a completely different plane. Reminds me of the Nier plot. Oh shit, really? That's actually kind of crazy. I guess that goes to show that there's no original media out there in the world. There's only copies of everything else. So one thing that's interesting about this bad karma thing, though, is that I think it's kind of similar to like forbidden knowledge. God remains give people the sniffles of death. That's actually pretty legit, actually. You know, dead gods seem to have something in common, huh? Let's see. The remains of dead gods and monsters, rather than the dead gods, I feel like I refer to specific ones rather than in general. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Sorry, I had to reread what I wrote for a minute. No, you're right. That's a pretty good suggestion, Sky. Thank you. The remains of dead gods and monsters kill blah 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 blah. Okay, good, cool. Now there's one thing I'm like a little bit not sure about how to put in here. Is that this bad karma thing is related to the concept of like forbidden knowledge and like heckin' ooze in the chasm and like other miscellaneous scary spooky things across the globe. But I don't know how to say that. I guess it's like, cause like we don't really have a, I guess like it's like we don't really have like a word for it, right? Like abyssal influence. Oh, we'll ignore it for now, but we'll keep it in the back of our mind. After suppressing the remaining gods in the area, Rex Lapis becomes the, well, I guess like takes the seat of the takes the seat of 7, becoming Liyue's Archon. Cool. I need to continue to grab tissues. Holy heck. I hope you don't mind if I get my corrections. No worries, no worries. No, actually, I really appreciate it because I think the more I'm just one lady. I didn't even take a heckin' writing. I'm not even a writing major. Take the role by default? No. He beat up a lot of other guys, for sure. Like Oziel started accumulating. Oh, you're right. Wow, look at me and my heckin' grammar today. What the heck? No, you're right. Yeah, like I guess like such as Oziel, because he's kind of important. Poetry seconding Danelise Cardinal. You see him becoming the year's Archon. Is that a run-on sentence? Becoming the year's Archon. That's fine. The remaining defeated gods retreated to the Dark Sea, where they there we go. What's going on? We're talking about Liyue's history. That's what we're here today for. Hopefully get it right. I mean, to be fair, I am missing some things. Like, there's some other civilizations that sprung up and then they died, right? But is it really important if a civilization pops up and then dies? Like, if they haven't contributed anything to like the grand scheme of society and whatever, like, are they really important, right? Liyue has a really super deep lore. Oh yeah, for sure they do have a deep lore, but it's more like, for me, it's like there's all these civilizations that sprung up and then they were ruled by XYZ god. Oh, but also this god was evil, and then they got defeated by Rex Lapis. And then what now? I only know the surface. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Actually, okay, honestly, reading about this, I think Mondstadt might actually have a deeper history. I didn't really enjoy Mondstadt as we experienced it, but I like the history of it. Are you writing everything you know from the game? Yeah, basically. It's just like a way to compile everything, I guess. Yeah. It informs, shapes the way that other civilizations behave. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, right? If the civilizations that are like that pop up for a bit, if they have like a lot of significance in the shaping of the rest of the world, that's one thing. But like, as far as I know, they kind of just exist, and then they were cut down by some other power. Once that's pretty deep, Bendy's super underrated. That's one of the Archons who managed to survive the Archon War. People really underestimate him, and that's for sure. Yeah, no, I agree. I think Mondstadt lore was actually really interesting to read into. And actually, I think I'm missing a little bit. Like, I'm missing the parts about, like, Rosalind and whatever, but we'll talk about her another time, I think. Is more on Mondstadt's lore in the future? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure Mondstadt's also got, like, connections to, the really, really ancient, like, Seelie Queen, right? And the, like, the Moon Sisters and whatever, right? But it's hard to say, because I don't really know, because we don't really know anything about that specifically. Let's see. The remaining gods have retreated to the Dark Sea. Let's see. Oh yeah. Due to accumulation. Is that going to start? Okay. The Yaksha. Is it okay? Wait. I think Yaksha is not a word that is a plural by itself. Yakshas, at this point, have accumulated so much karma. Bad karma. Someone isn't aid karma. That have you hold on. Hard to say. I don't know the word. I don't know much Genshin lore. I only played it once, but I know it's very huge. Oh yeah, no, it's. I mean, we're not very much through it yet, right? But this is the spider web we created thus far about Genshin lore. It's pretty spicy. Had accumulated. I'm trying to figure out a better way to say this. I'm just trying to say like how do I start this? Basically, the Yakshas accumulated a lot of bad karma. The Yakshas accumulated I guess I will say at this point most of the yakshas accumulated enough negative karma in their souls uh, from killing monsters and evil gods. Accumulating enough karma in their souls from killing down the blood. Accumulated a lot of negative karma in the evil gods, driving most of them mad, and either killing their brethren, or like succumbing to like I guess like fear, right? Having to read all that to pull a gotcha. I mean, this is not really for like necessary knowledge. This is just stuff that helps I guess kind of it's like how learning real life history will impact your understanding of the real world now, right? Like knowing how like the socioeconomic history of the USA will impact your understanding of the political landscape now. Not that I'm saying that you should be always learning the history about everything, but like learning about the history of everything helps you become more educated and to become more sensitive to things happening all over the world. And so, you know, I think it's important if you can to like look into important issues like that. But also, I mean, like, I really can't say much about that because I'm not learning real history. I'm learning about this video game history that doesn't really matter in real life. So, like, really, who's on to talk here? 3 years of accumulating karma. Oh yeah, that's a good way, actually. I'll reread that in a second. Hey Adri, nice to see you again. Rather than succumbing to the fear of doing so. It's not succumbing to the fear of doing so. I think it's mentioned that like one of them literally like went mad with fear and is probably dead. Oops. Why is everything about the US? I don't know. The US is the first country I thought about. Okay, how do you say this? Okay, we'll say through, I guess through years of killing evil monsters and gods, the yakshas accumulated an immense amount of negative karma. There we go. That's easier to read. America. So true. I'm Canadian, by the way. For the record, I talk about America as a joke. Years of slaughter accumulated an immense amount. But yours is probably better. Yeah, I think it's better. I think it's important to clarify evil monsters and gods. But thank you for the suggestion anyway. I appreciate it. Let's see what else. I guess it could. There's also a point here. It's just like. I'll also mention like, oh yeah, like Lapis also healed the Geo-Elemental Dragon. I'm gonna Ajdaha? Oh, I was right. Shoot, first try. Nice. Been reading some of the books inside Genshin, but only the Mondstadt ones, not the Liyue ones yet. I haven't spent a lot of time reading in Genshin because I think the books are a little bit hard for me to digest. But there are some books that I really want to get into reading, especially the ones that are like, possibly, perchance, like really important. Okay, hold on. We're gonna swap over real quick because I want to talk about this really quick. That's not what I meant to do. What am I doing? That's what I meant to do. Here. Hold on. I'm trying to alt tab to the correct tab. It's not working so hot for me, but it's okay. Gun Healer is supposed to be, is that Jean's family? Yes. A Gun Healer is Jean's family, and they are some of the really important clans in monster history. We love audiobooks in this household. Of course, of course. But yeah, some of these purple books are written, I don't remember where it's mentioned, but some of them are like, it mentions who they're written by. And that's the thing that's really interesting to me, because like, if there's an author, oh, Mr. Nine here, right here. This Mr. Nine fellow. I need to know, we don't know very much about this guy, but this Mr. Nine fellow is kind of suspicious, and I really want to learn more about books written by that guy, because we don't really know anything else. Right? Because like these books are like analogies for things that happened in the past, right? Not all of them, but a pretty decent number of them. I don't actually have all of them, huh? And so that's why I'm planning to read through a lot of these. So anyway, I thought they were IRL novels of Genshin. I mean, they could always print them as IRL novels. The jail dragon Ishtoka, who and contracted him to assist in defeating the invading gods. Oh, I guess like in protecting the humans of Liyue in exchange. The one's about the old king in the tower is pretty cool since it explains the Storm Terror ruins. Yep. Boar Prince is definitely by the past, but we don't have all the volumes. Oh, that's unfortunate. I hate when you have like, you're looking for like, you're like trying to read a book series, but you need to actually find what the books are, right? Because apparently there's only one heckin' one novel per part of the book or whatever. I don't know. It's really silly. But yeah, no, I know a little bit about some of the books. It's not clear about all of them though. In learn about how you found him and gave him sight and such, not the general healing body. Okay, yeah, it was give him sight, right? The dragon was blind and only gave him sight, right? I guess I could clarify that. I guess I should for the sake of misunderstandings. Also, gave the blind geomantic sight and contracted with there you go. Me and my lazy writing. There you go. But yeah, no, the Mondstadt when we talked, I think we talked about Mondstadt. We talked about Decorabian and his legacy in the last stream, I believe. At least New Wellesley fixed dinner, fixed their lore dive. Alright, good luck, good luck. Hopefully your dinner doesn't burn. And also your residence. That'd be very, very tragic. And then I guess I could mention like, oh yeah, like Ajdaha forgets. At this point, Ajdaha starts to erode. Forgetting about his past, I guess. His past and his contract to Rex Lyapis. Blah 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 blah. Go mining. I was still hungry. Darn. You know, I hear wood smoke is all the rage these days, you know. You know, you've always heard about wood smoked bacon, right? Well, have you considered eating the wood in which from which the smoke comes? Yeah. I think you should consider it. Anyway. The local miners the local miners begin to irritate him with their incessant mining, causing him to I guess like break his contract and attack. He is then sealed beneath. Okay, well he's then sealed in Nantianmen. There you go. The life forms are blind in the ground, and Age the How is one of them. Is making sounds, making some. Ah. I see. Okay. No, I remember now. That makes sense. Heart of into the elemental dragon. Wasn't he already a dragon to begin with? I don't know. I need to brush up on this one. I need to do a brush up on that information. Not super sure. Yeah, but we do know that. Well, but we do know that Rex Lapis found the guy and gave him sight, and then they became buddies. Sword teaser is fire. It was great, but it's also so long ago. It's like one thing about doing this like stream series is that I definitely had to review information that I've not had since 2020, right? And that's like a little bit awkward for me, because like heckin' I barely remember what I ate yesterday, right? Like remembering things from heckin' 3 years ago is a feat, you know. But anyway, oh yeah, Morax has a contract, so you can't talk about the cataclysm. Let's see. Monsters of Cataclysm invade. Kenria was destroyed. The chasm. Hold on. Okay. The next part that happens here is basically an iron meteorite. I don't remember this. Wait. There you go. Is that Rex Lapis a good guy or not? I mean, you know, no one in this world is truly good, right? Everyone has a, how do you call it? Like everyone's like very everyone's got their good sides and their bad sides, right? Nobody is wholly good, wholly bad. And like from our perspective right now, he might be all right, he might be good, right? But the thing is, he might also be working for the big guys who are evil, right? But then it becomes a question of, if you work for someone who is evil, then are you yourself also evil, or are you just simply fulfilling your duties? Or consider, are the big guys are actually evil after all? Are we doing the correct thing and opposing the big guys and the heavenly principles, right? Like, so really, like, who is really, like, what is evil really? Like, we assume that the abyss is evil because they're the abyss and they have like these spooky purple energies and whatever, but like, that doesn't mean the abyss is evil, right? It just means that they're spooky and they're purple, right? And they also attack us a lot. But like, that maybe it's a self-defense mechanism, right? Like, I'm purple. Like, who knows, right? Who knows, right? Good and bad are so unclear and so muddled in this day and age. Like, what is good, what is bad, right? There's a song that I'm thinking about right now, Villain by Stella Jung. There's a line, are you, who is good, who is bad? Hey. What is good? What is bad? Hey. Sorry. Everyone who's working for Celestia is bad. Mortals of Teyvat unite. Well, that's the thing. The mortals of Teyvat were brought to Teyvat by Celestia, right? If you, as a human, a regular guy, are brought to Teyvat from beyond by the heckin' primordial one, like, who is are you you know what I mean? Sorry. Anyway, during the cataclysm, Zhongli signs contract to not disclose the not disclose the events of to not talk about it. I see. I'm sorry, Roger. I feel like I've just confused you further. An iron meteor strikes a chasm, causing monsters, mostly rift hounds, such as rift hounds, to pour out of it. A yaksha who had abandoned his post. His name is Bosacious, I believe. Oh my god. Bosacious. Sign the contract with silence. It sounds more important. Oh, you're right. You're right. A contract. Signs an NDA. He signs an NDA. He signs a contract of silence regarding the cataclysm. Bosacious, having gone mad, helped the Millilith in suppressing the evil forces. Suppressing the evil forces. They eventually sacrificed themselves to seal monsters inside the chasm. Sky is sorry. Thank you, Sky. I appreciate your hard work. Let's see. I talk about this next part. It's a little bit of a theory. But basically, this event had few survivors, including one Millilith, who lost all 4 of his limbs. He eventually became a famed doctor and set up a memorial for the Millilith on the chasm. Oh, well, I guess like near the chasm. Oh, wait. Apparently, he also receives a vision after he receives his. Oh my god. Magellan college teaches how to make text smaller and how to word things differently to make them impact differently. Oh, fair. Mentally insane from constant lecturing. That's valid. That's valid. I think good writing is a skill that everyone should have, but it's also a hard skill to develop, right? Because you have to be like intricately familiar with language, and that's kind of a pain. I'm not gonna lie. Language is kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, the theory here is this famed doctor that lost all 4 of his limbs. Because, like, you know, like, well, like, one thing is, right? Like, how did he get back here, right? That's so heckin' bizarre, right? If he lost all 4 of his limbs, maybe he had a wheelchair and some fellow, right? To, like, wheel him around. But also, what if What if this Millilith guy is actually this guy? What if he's this? What if he's this guy? All right, this guy's kind of sus, right? This guy's kind of All right. St. Live is in a little new kids in school are able to write on. I'm telling you how little they're progressing. Oh yeah, I've definitely seen like a lot of things about like children and their education being stunted by COVID, and among other things, it's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. I choose not to think about it too much because I don't really deal with a lot of kids. But it's also like, wow, maybe social media is bad for children after all. Kind of. I mean, like obviously, right? But I don't know. It's definitely a little bit spooky. He's only a friendship too? What the heck? Okay. So we can't see very much about his past and stuff. But basically, he's like shrouded in mystery, right? And other contradictions, right? One of the things that we do know for sure is that he's been looking for like immortality, right? He's researching immortality, and you can find that from like TT, right? Like the reason he takes care of TT is so he can understand basically the dental arts that makes her immortal, right? So he also has like Changsheng, which is like the snake whose name literally means long life, right? And it's like, it's crazy. And he can cure everything, but he can't cure himself. Why can't he cure himself? Great question. That's really, really weird. But, you know, it's weird, right? He's so sus. Maybe he's this Millilith guy. Sorry. Anyway. That's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks. Is that copyrighted? My child will only be allowed to play the Nintendo Wii Super Mario Galaxy when they're growing up. So true, actually. I get that. That being immortal is against Celestia's laws. It is. It is. But that's also why he's like, his own body's deteriorating, because he can't really be immortal. Right? He's not really allowed to be immortal. I'm skipping through the information here real quick, so hold on. He's very patient with TT. Changshou will put that person, that snake. We also find out during his character story quest that he does like use his own life energy to heal others somehow using some kind of art or whatever. It's really bizarre. He also has like some kind of teacher in like this area that we can't access yet, like Chenyu Vale, right? The prolonging at the cost of your own body could be wrong. It depends, I think, right? Like, I don't think we have an explanation really for what immortality is in Genshin. But we do know that in general, immortal beings, when they reach a certain like lifespan, I guess, when they reach a certain point in their lifespan, they begin to like deteriorate, right? And like it depends on how long for like different beings, right? Archons, I think, have a little bit of a resistance to it. For example, Zhongli kind of goes like 6,000 years, and he's only been getting to erode a little bit now. But also, there's like Dainsleif, right? Who's been around for like 500-ish years, and he's already feeling the effects of erosion, and a lot more intensely than Zhongli is. So that's like those are a couple of things that I've noticed, right? But also we have like characters like the Raiden Shogun, Raiden A, who doesn't really seem to be suffering from a lot of erosion. I mean, but to be fair, her entire ideology was so that she wouldn't suffer erosion, so it's hard to say. So I don't know what my point was here, but basically it seems that erosion does affect immortal beings to varying degrees depending on their constitutions. So it's hard to say. Who knows? I need to get this guy's friendship level up higher. I want to see more about him. I like this one. Laughing when the road on the road on to take ample time to pause and appreciate the sound of scenery along the way. You're at a class, aren't you? Goddamn, I'll join in an hour, so I think hopefully. And be sure to join the Discord. Thank you for the future streams. Alright, thank you for joining today. I'm glad that you made it today. Hopefully you survive the rest of your experience in society. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck. Anyway, back to typing. This doctor may be Oh wait, no, I don't think he is Baiju because we find out that he actually has to get a teacher and stuff in Chenyu Vale, and so maybe he's not Baiju. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna think about it too much more. And we live in a society. Honestly, could you imagine living in society? Personally, I could never. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, that's basically all actually. Like legitimately, there's not that much more I guess it's like relevant about Liyue's history. Alright, I mean there's like some other stuff like there's like the ancient god the ancient god hiding in like near Shinso village, right? There's the Oceanids who killed stuff. But like there's not really that much more beyond this much. This is actually like relatively small. Relatively minor comparatively to like this. I mean this is still a lot, so. Yeah, cool. Alright. So also I found out that actually I'm gonna delete this because I don't want to talk about the dragon or the lion. But apparently the Falcon of the West and the Lion of the South both represent Vanessa. I don't really get it, but this is what I saw in the text earlier, so I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I honestly wasn't prepared to get this far today. It's only been an hour really, so it's like, huh. You know, that's a little wild and crazy and bizarre and spooky. So, cool, yeah, we did it, guys! Woo! Yay! Now what? I guess we'll talk about Inazuma now. Inazuma definitely has a little bit of a rich history. Progress, exactly, made progress, so that's all that really matters. But I'm gonna have to pull up a source for this, so we'll do that real quick. Inazuma's history. Oh, okay. Actually, I want to talk about one thing. While we have Genshin open, real quick. Cause I saw this earlier today. That was really interesting to me, and it's that apparently in the really old days of the world, I guess, there's been like a kind of like a unified civilization, which is how it's referred to as. And the reason we know this is because of the architectural evidence and the ruins that we encounter, right? Like here on the walls and stuff. Hold on, actually wait. How do you get to Inazuma? Is it hard? I mean, most people get there by boat, right? But I mean, like it is also hard for the average person, for sure. Let me get my photo taking squad out. Oh yeah, we have the four archons in the squad. We have the archon of contracts and rocks. We have the archon of electricity and eternity. We have the archon of justice and water, and then we have the archon of photography. Oh yeah, you can see from the evidence here that like there's like these kinds of signs, right? Like this kind of architecture is seen quite a bit in the world of Tibet. And that's something that I wanted to point out. And I think we can see it over that side as well. When I get over there, I need to sneeze. I hate Blech. I don't like being sick. Must have, for example, they said the old city in China is 3,000 years old. Yeah. That's good. I got you, don't worry. Yeah, but you see here, like as well, like these ruins with a funny symbol, by the way. You see that symbol up there? That symbol's kind of important, but my scroll is kind of broken, so I can't like scroll and zoom in well, right? Like, I can't zoom in that well, but like if you look here, right? What's that on Paimon's chest? Look at that symbol on Paimon's chest, and then if you look again, if you look where where's it go? Look closely at that thing. That kind of there. That's kind of similar, no? That's a pretty similar looking symbol, right? But not just that. You also this kind of civilizations like ruins can be found all over the place, right? Like I'm pretty sure they can be found in the Thousand Winds Temple. My screen isn't showing it. No, I'm actually trolling. I'm actually trolling. I'm so sorry. I my bad. Hold on. It's okay. We'll start here. I forgot. Ah, no, I'm so sad. It's okay. I'll show it well this time. I'll be sure. Okay, so it is up here. Yeah, we have the 4 archons left. Archon of photography and the archon of hydro. And the archon of... It's not as funny the second time. It's not as funny if I say it like the second time. I don't know. Is this the same ruins? I actually don't think these are the same ruins. I mean, maybe they are. My scroll is kind of broken though. As I told you earlier, no worries, no worries. I'm just stupid, don't worry. Okay, maybe those aren't the same ones, but there definitely some around here somewhere. I'll find them, don't worry. These things maybe? Doesn't quite look like it, but also I'm not really sure what ruins these are from. Look at us studying architecture and heckin' Genshin Impact. What am I doing? Right? You guys, I mean, you guys are exempt, right? But what am I doing with my life? Hey, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've encountered my midlife crisis already. That's a little bit awkward. That is not the same architecture. Where are these ruins that I'm thinking of? I swear to God they're around here somewhere. I'm gonna look delusional if they aren't. Lynn's troubles? No. Your troubles are nothing compared to mine, Lynn. I risk looking like a madman. And what do you have? You have nothing. Your troubles are nothing compared to mine. Oh wait, hold on. That's a little dangerous. We lost our chat. What do you mean? I'm normal. I'm a normal human being. Oh my god. There's no way, right? I swear to God they are here. I swear to Jesus heckin' Christ. I'm not delusional, okay? I swear. Oh. You know, I'm gonna go find that tweet I found. I'm gonna Thousand Winds Temple. Oh, it is in Thousand Winds Temple. What the heck? Okay. I see how it is game. That's fine. It's really hard thought they've been putting in the game. Studying Genshin architecture would be pretty worthwhile. Oh, for sure. Yeah, and I agree. There's definitely like people have used. I know for sure. Like they've used architectural evidence from areas in Genshin to. Hold on. To find out like what ruins are part of what civilization. This is not from the civilization I'm looking for, so we'll ignore it for now. But dang, now we're gonna have to run everywhere. If I knew that, I would have prepared the stream a little bit better. Hey, Takanaki, it's good to see you again. But literally, I'm not even. Oh yeah, wrong character. Paimon's pajamas. Paimon's pajamas are her outfit. Her outfit is pretty interesting in that it does have certain symbols that are like, oh, I can talk about. Okay, hold on. I'll talk about this later. Oh, right here. What the heck? It's been in my heckin' eyeballs this whole time. Look at that thing. Symbol, right? That's kind of sus, right? If you consider it like this, right? Look at Paimon right here. What's that on her chest, right? Look at what she's got right there. That's kind of suspicious, don't you think? Okay, nice. And you know what else is suspicious? You know what else is suspicious? You know what else is suspicious? I'll tell you when I find the character I'm looking for. I swear to God, they had a team comp for them. Here we go. Sus? Hell yeah! You know what else is sus? Look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. Look at this. What's that symbol? You guys see that? That's the same heckin' symbol. What is that? Why does this guy share something so in similarity with heckin' Paimon and this heckin' ancient ruin that's right here? Right. That's okay, wait, hold on. He's gonna die. But yeah, it's also found on like Entomb City in here. I'm gonna step back to the photography team real quick, but like yeah, oh. It's connected. It's connected. Can you guys hear me? Oh, OBS says it's disconnected. What? But like my thing says we're still connected. What the heck? Is OBS lying to me? Yes, hello. That's so weird. OBS is a heckin' scam. That's crazy. The reason I stopped talking is because I saw the disconnected in the bottom left corner and I was like, oh shoot, not again. But it seems I've been gaslit. I've been actually heckin' bamboozled. But you guys see that? This is very fitting music for this specific. But yeah, no, that's actually like bonkers, you know? Why is this thing everywhere, right? Like, I mean, sure, we're like, oh yeah, they're all in the same place, whatever. Right, they're also like over here in the stone forest. I looked at it earlier. They're also on Inazuma for some reason. Alright, I don't remember where. I'll check real quick. I'll check real quick where they are. But like basically, you guys gotta trust me when I say this this architectural pattern is seen everywhere except Fontaine. Isn't that kind of sus? Okay, hold on, let me see if it's where it is. It's not here, but this is kind of hard to pain to get to. I'll go to. They're both a pain to get to. I don't want to get to either of them. But there's one here. There's like there's evidence here. There's evidence like here. It's because the French suck. Symbols, what do they mean? Okay, well the symbol is a trifecta. So I think so. I think that's what it's called. I might be wrong here, but basically it symbolizes like without like wandering without beginning or end, right? It's basically infinity, right? And that's the thing. That's what it means. And that's kind of like weird, isn't it? Like it's like why is it seen everywhere? Well, guys, I talked about the Tibet time loop theory in my last stream. You guys can check it out. It's in the last probably 30 minutes of the stream where I talked about it pretty intensively. You guys can check it out. But it's definitely kind of weird and suspicious that it's everywhere. And so anyway, the reason that the symbol is everywhere is presumably because there's an ancient civilization in Genshin Impact. It's not localized to one particular region, so I can't really say much about it. Because we haven't really talked about it thus far. But from what we do know, that there in Tibet's history, there was once a unified civilization. which is what people are generally calling it, because, you know, it's a unified civilization and they have a very consistent architectural theme. And what we do know is, I think from that generation of time of people, there was a lot of like, there are envoys from Celestia that came down to personally give prophecies and information from Celestia. I might be wrong about this, but they call it the divine envoy era, right? And this is when more or less when Dragonspine was like at its peak, right? And I don't really understand a lot about it, right? But it was that is what I'm assuming. Please take it with a grain of salt, because I'm kind of stupid. So yeah, so it's not really clear where that's from, because the Divine Envoy era was like thousands of years ago, right? Like thousands of years ago, right? Like probably like 5,000 years and before. Like actually probably more. It's like 10,000 years, I think. So it's like really long time ago, right? But like, the reason we're here today is because I think it's... Look at what we found, guys! Hee-haw, hee-haw. Now speak of the devil. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Why are you here? Right? All the way so far from Inazuma and all the other places, right? That's so weird, isn't it? Anyway. Why was I talking about this again? Yet another yeah. Why are we here? Why am I talking about this? Among Us. For real. It's so sus. But I don't remember why I was talking about this now. It's probably not important, right? Let me pull back up the other tabs that I had open. Oh no, I remember now. Truly the Indiana Jones of our generation. So I would say so true, actually, but I don't know. I think I'm a little I'm not as cool. You know, I'm not very cool like Indiana Jones, but I appreciate the thought. I appreciate the sentiment. Anyway. Whew. That's a lot of talking that we just did about something that is not really talked about a lot, huh? If you guys want references, for the record, if you guys want references and stuff to all this information, I don't have any, because it'd take a really long time. Like, let's be real, guys, right? Like, when you're writing your essays, citing stuff is the hardest part, right? And we're just doing for content, right? If I'm wrong, then I'm heckin' wrong, right? You guys are responsible for your own research into like the details, right? I can't be held responsible for all of the accuracy, and you know, it's on you guys to be responsible for the information that you consume to be accurate, and to double check and to confirm with other sources to corroborate. I'm not citing my sources because I want you guys to be responsible, and because I'm too lazy, and because this is for the content. I'm too lazy to cite sources for the content. Sorry, I made it the heck up. Exactly. So you know, I feel like this is a good time halfway through the stream to give you guys like a disclaimer. You know, please take this information with a grain of salt, probably 3 grains of salt, maybe 4 if you guys are feeling extra salty. But yeah, for the most part though, my information should be pretty accurate, right? Your understanding of this can be different, because like, you know, all information can be interpreted in different ways. So yeah, sorry. What am I saying? Well, I was talking about. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, let's talk about Enkanomiya. Enkanomiya is the oldest civilization of that we know of, at least. All right. The oldest civilization that is like still properly intact. And by the way, it looks so heckin' cool, right? Like, look at these photos that I took. They look so heckin' good. Like, Enkanomiya is one of my favorite aesthetics, like looking places of the heckin' game. It looks so heckin' good. That's not the point. Around the time of the second, okay, that's fair. During the war, the primordial ones second came and concealed under Indianism and primordial decree the knowledge of the warfare the world will survive. During their isolation, many portions come from famous priests and historians thinking to me that is that accurate? it. People in Academia clash with the Dragonair of the Depths, bishops who fled into the ocean depths, blah 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 blah. It's probably important, right? I guess it's just like but I guess it's just like whoever will survive. The people of Enkanomiya had conflicts with the what's the Dragonair of the Depths? Okay, they're just bishops. Okay, with the Dragonair of the Depths, who were greatly empowered by the darkness of Enkanomiya. Only the shade of time, Istaroth, did not forsake them. And Istaroth, a great priest called Abrax, there's anything music close to the way of the bishops. Okay, you know what? We'll just call them bishops. That's probably a lot easier rather than saying Dragonair of the Depths. Let's see. Well, corrupt nobles, the children get sacrificed, right? Do I need to talk about the child sacrifices? I don't think I do, right? The children the child sacrifices. I think that's not necessarily that important, right? Let's see, what else? Tanaki evolve, gain sentience. Kitsune immigrate. Sure, yeah. We'll talk about that. Before the Archon War, there was a great war between the newly sentient Tanuki. No, newly. I hate when it deletes all my text. Tanuki and the how do you call like newcomers? I guess a kitsune newcomers. After a 1600-year war, they negotiated a truce. But at this point, many of I forgot that humans on Inazuma were actually just Kitsune and Tanuki, but then they forgot what their original forms are like. Hey, Edry. Did I disconnect all of a sudden? But at this point, many of them forgot their original identities and I guess like became humans. Let's see, Tsurumi. Oh, your messages are going through? Oh, okay. I see. Well, I'm glad to see that you managed to survive the great YouTube purge of chatters, you know? Let's see. So I we don't really know, but like the Thunderbird makes its home on Tsurumi Island. And the locals gather up its feathers and worship it. This feels kind of like awkward. I don't know. This feels kind of awkward in this part. It's really I worship it. I guess it's just, and then we get to say stuff like, a child named Rue. Rue. I think he befriends the. Try to befriend the bird. Blah, blah, nested island of no return. Wait. Sorry, I'm a little bit lost. I forgot what happened. What happened to Tsurumi Island? Object falls with a possibly defined nail. There's a fog. Tsurumi Island. Oh right. I guess it's just like to say it. Like there's so much stuff that I have to like balance when talking about this. Falls onto falls onto Tsurumi Island, and the Thunderbird makes its home. Makes the island its home. The locals gather up its feathers and worship this bird. The bird as their god. When a child ninja tries to befriend the bird. Okay. English is Englishing. It's working. We're making our way through words. Let's see. The influence of the celestial nail. No, celestial nail. I don't know how to say this. It's just like the celestial nail had like a bad influence on the surroundings and the fog. Worsening its fog. The influence of the celestial nail drives many of the residents of Tsurumi Island away to the other lands, never to return. This led to the belief of the natives that the Thunderbird was displeased. And leading Rue to volunteer to sacrifice himself. Upon witnessing his death, however, the Thunderbird became enraged and destroyed the entire tribe. And destroyed the area and the remaining people of the tribe. The natives sure rued that belief. Very silly. It then flew over to Serai Island, where what does it do? Celestial nails corrupted its surroundings. That's accurate, but I don't know if we need to put that in. I don't know if I should write that in. You're correct, but I'm not sure how I can write that in. I'm like looking at it right now. I'm thinking, but I don't know. Let's see. Sarah Island, where it was killed by Raiden A. The remnants of its power became the Thunder Manifestation on the island, sealed by Asase Shrine. There you go! That's a long line for sitting up on the island, but there's definitely a lot more that I haven't gone over. Ugh. There's so much stuff that happens. Manifestation. No, you're right. I'm trolling. I'm sleep deprived. Nope, you're right. What am I? Manifestation. Why do I think there's an S in there? Am I delusional? I'm delusional. I'm going crazy. I'm losing my brain. Let's see. Around this time, it's like my fifth favorite, I think. Fifth favorite? That's crazy. Fifth favorite is kind of bonkers. How do I call this? What happens here? Latte's starting to become a society. First we lived in a society, and then now we become a society. Let's see, like on the Archon side of things, right? I don't know, it's just like, it's like, I don't know. Like the twin gods, Raiden Makoto and Raiden A, slay the other gods of Inazuma. Uh, so this is where it gets a little bit awkward because it's a little not clear. Since only one of the two could ascend to become an Archon, let's see, like A sacrifices her body so her sister can rule. Makoto then uses her new powers to recall her divine will. Like, then use her new powers to recall her divine will, and making her Kage Musha or body double. That's why they're twins, I think. Let's see. Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. 2 Raidens, huh? Yeah! She had a twin and then her twin died. It's very tragic. But yeah, they're both called Raiden, which is interesting. Which is interesting. I guess that makes sense because Raiden is like lightning, right? That's what I heard. Which Raiden's the Booba Sword. They are technically both the Booba Sword Lady. I can't believe Elden Ring ripped off for Genshin Impact. Honestly, that's crazy. Can you imagine? Goes to show you, there's no original media ever in the world. Raiden's story sure is sad. It very is. It's very, very tragic. Yeah, for sure. Kitsune Saiga is born. Blah blah blah. Hold on. There's a part where the heckin' Kitsune Saiga dies, right? Can't believe anime ripped off Metal Gear Rising. For real, that's what I'm saying. Can we get on the Inazuma arc? Yeah. I hope it goes well for you if you do play more Genshin Impact. I'm trying to pluck Naku from the Tashikaku Gardens. They don't talk about where she dies, huh? Kitsune Saiga. Okay, I don't know. All these guys die. All the characters die. That's what I'm reading. Metal Gear Rising ripped off Metal Gear 4. For real, for real. Can you imagine? I can't believe Metal Gear Rising. Sorry, I can't believe Metal Gear 4 ripped off probably some real IRL person called Raiden. I think it's more original. Everything is permitted. Exactly. I'm sorry this is like such a heckin'. You know what? It's not interesting for me to be just reading heckin' lore stuff. Let's go on a journey. Let's go find out more about the lore ourselves. Yeah? Cause I really didn't prepare this far. Like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, I just wanted to get through Liyue today, but like, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, Mondstadt took so long last time that like it'll be fine this time, right? And it was not fine. Like, well, really, it was kind of not fine. The Indiana Jones BGM. Character assassins versus the Templars. I don't know what that means, but yeah, no, I completely agree with you. Yeah, I'm so glad that we were on the same page here. But dang. Gotta read books now. Okay, so we're in Liyue here because I wanna explore a little bit of the ruins that I do know exist. Because I don't really know the historical relevance of them, right? And that's what we're here to explore today. So these ruins in front of us, supposedly they belong to an ancient civilization by an old god who may or may not have been evil. Right? We'll assume that he was evil because, like, you know, most of the gods in this area were kind of evil. Investigate, investigate. Is there anything to read? Nope. We do know that this place is kind of like, there's a lot of treasure hoarders that like this place. We find out in like Yelan's story quest that there's like a lot of not cool guys who like this place. Like in this part, you can access it. Not now, but you could in the past. Those are the treasure hoarders. I don't know what they're looking for here, but I feel like I've talked for hours, but I really haven't. It's been 1 hour. Like, what am I? There's something I'm missing for sure. But what? Ah, boo-hoo! Everyone is dead. Like, okay, we can deduce from architectural evidence this is a civilization. Yup. No game audio? I mean, I guess we could turn up game audio. You don't need the BGM here. I'll turn this up. There you go. So yeah, this is definitely a civilization. My source is this rock right here. Yep. I'm so trustworthy. You guys are like hanging out, just why? Well, they're impeding my work. Dang, that's tough. That guy died in front of my eyes. I should give her something. Whatever. Loading detected use of lethal force authorized. Imagine if that was a real crime you get committed or that's a real punishment for loitering. I would personally not survive. Oh boy. This is kind of silly. If treasure hoarder bros, honestly, it's okay. So yeah, we don't really know what the civilization's for, or what the civilization has. So I haven't been here in a long time, to be fair. But it's also like, what is this place? Backslap has walks among us. Liyue secured to mark the work of our forebears. We left here 5 seals, setting them within pavilions. You who come there after must reach the ancient path and not go to their work, that she obtain the treasure. I already activated all the seals, so it's not important. 5 seals? And is this place also God killed by Rex Avison? I'm pretty sure they were. I'm pretty sure they were. Like 60% sure. Doesn't sound very sure, but I assure you it's as sure as I've ever been. What? But it's like also like, I don't know. This place is weird, I guess. Like, no, there's like this nice, cool heckin' ruin here, and there's not a lot of information about where it came from, right? So here's a stupid abyss mage somewhere is bothering me, and it just made me irritated. Wait, hold on. I can use this to climb. Never mind. I'm just gonna go for it. We don't know where came from or where it will go exactly. I don't remember the next line, but something about Cotton Eye Joe, right? But yeah, there's definitely shenanigans going on in here. I don't know what shenanigans, but there are definitely shenanigans happening. Oh. That's a little awkward. I guess there's this in here, which is like free stuff. Knock the Lucas Jade. Ah. That's a little bit awkward. Oh, there's another one. That's a little bonkers. Why am I here again? I want to explore these ruins, but there's nothing here. Hate the shield mages. They're not too big of an issue if you have the correct team, but it's like it's a little bit of a pain when you don't. I haven't personally had issues with them in a while. You get to live another day, sir. I don't know, like it's weird to me because like this is evidently like the ruin of some civilization, right? But there's nothing here. There's just architecture. Alright? And it's bothering me. But anyway, related is this Lingju, I don't know what you call it. This pass here apparently is also part of some civilization. Maybe the same civilization, but we do know that it was a civilization. And we will use our newfound skills in architecture to study it. I hate when there's books but you can't read them. I will say this actually doesn't quite look like the same civilization. Maybe these pillars are kind of similar. This pillars are similar, so maybe I'm wrong, but the structure doesn't quite look the same. Alright, not here at least. I just want to walk, dude. I just want to leave. But it does look different, right? Like, I'm not totally delusional, right? Those, I mean, I guess those pagodas look kind of similar. But it looks different and it looks distinct enough. It makes me think it's not the same. Field research is hard. Ugh. Also, it's Dragon's and Wind Temples. I don't know if it's the same as the last ruins we saw though. I guess we'll find out more when we go to the next ruins. But dang, I'm really not cut out for field research, it seems. Last one is these ruins to the north. I think I'm just delusional. I think she's a real historian, she really is delusional. I am delusional. Don't worry, I've been familiar with this for as long as I know. Okay, actually, I do want to mention, there's like these like round tower things that are distinctly not very Chinese looking. Or, I mean, I can't say distinctly not very Chinese looking, but like they do kind of stick out comparatively because like they're very circular, whereas the rest of the Chinese architecture is very like squarish, right? But I'm pretty sure this is a different civilization. It's kind of similar in that like it has the brown trim, I guess. But it's also, it doesn't, like, I guess those pillars are the same, but I don't know if I'd call them like the same architectural style. Oh yeah, there's also these statues. These statues, I think, might be like adepti that chose to become statues. I think. That's what I read about it, but I'm not totally sure about these guys. Like, these guys, I don't know for sure. I know that in, like, the land of the Adepti, right? Like, in, I don't know. Like, Jeyun Karst, I guess. Like, here, there's definitely more statues that are more Adepti-shaped, right? And these ones, hold on, where are we? You're down here. I almost heckin' died. I think these ones might be... Wait. I'm going delusional. Are you an Adeptus? Mr. Frogman? Black clouds too shall pass through silver linings, and come rain or sun or rain, all seems the same from the heights of the Jeyun Karst. No clue what that means. I'm actually... I don't know what these lantern things are. I haven't been here in a really long time, so like looking at it now, it's like, huh, I don't remember this. But I want to see someone enter. I can't knock. Oh, where are you, buddy? It is a fiddle. Can't say don't envy you. Where are you? Take herbs. I spent all my time down the one long book house, devouring every book in the natural world I can get my hands on. FBI open up. Literally me. Being still earning a living. Every herb and has use off my heart now. Even Boo Pharmacy buys medicine in the house for me. Oh. Must have been dapping your so done my lower back in. Dude, he's just like me. Hurts every time I bend down. Good time to the end. I'll see you soon. Take care. Alright, good luck. Don't die, Book of Neat. I hope you survive your journey to the greater beyond or whatever, you know? That guy's kind of weird. I don't know why he's here, but you know, not just anyone can come to the heckin' land of the Adepti. All right, that's kind of sus. Just a little bit. Actually, it's quite sus. So I don't know what that means. Is there anything more for me here? I've already explored it all, technically. Like, can we zoom out here? Like, everything's 100% now. I actually... He's burying a body, duh. No, actually, you know, what else would he be doing? You're actually so right for that. I want to sneeze again. Ugh. Ugh. I don't remember this place at all. This game, I'm so lost. I'm so lost. That's gotta... Of course. I got you. Yeah, I don't know. I wish we knew more about like the ancient civilizations here. What are you looking for? Ancient civilization. So like we know that these three we know that like there's like civilizations in these three areas, right? But like what do they do, right? Like there's all these like ruins, right? But like where are the ruins from? I mean, obviously these ruins are from like the heckin' Guili Assembly, right? But I'm curious. Nice to meet you. Like, there's also like these like this here, like there's all these ruins from different civilizations that exist, right? And but it's also like they're not part of a single unified civilization, not really. All right, like except the Guili Assembly, maybe, which is like maybe stretched all the way here. I don't really think it is because like there's not a lot of evidence that expanded that far, right? But like also it's just like there's this entire region has been like there's a lot of war in this area, right? The only there's no way civilization just pops up randomly, right? There's no way, right? So it's weird. Differences between each other, so I don't know. That's what I'm saying, right? Like we just don't have a lot of information about what they are and what they're for, right? And it's just like it's just a little bit feels a little bit weird, you know? It makes me a little bit sad. Shame we can't carbon data the ruins. Honestly, I can't wait for when we get like a playable architect so we can like click a rock and I'll be like, this rock is 2,563 years old. You know, so we can have a more clear timeline. Wouldn't that be epic? Yeah, so that's my like complaint about Liyue. There's all these ruins, but we don't really know what they're from, right? There's like this ruin right here. Place you go to Singsa Village quest. Yeah, but like, where's that from? You know what I mean? Like these ruins are distinctly quite similar to I think the second ruins we went to earlier today. But are they really? Like what civilization were these from? Like, yeah, we have this thing from a quest that I did, but I don't... Oh wait, hold on, I can read it. Asacia is one of the Yakshas. I followed my lord to fight against evil and contend with pestilence. Yet though we are Yakshas had great might, we are bound by our duties and stained by them. The years not at peace, but our number, none but Aladdis and I remain. And for my part, I wish to depart to be done with this world. My wealth I leave here, sealed by my arts. If you're fated to do so, thank you. Let's go! I took the guy's treasure. Yeah, like there's all these like ruins and like we've been to most of them, right? But it's also like, what are they? The translator was confirmed that as a monster of the Tyrant King. Yeah, and his empire we know spread really far. Like we know. I don't remember this. That's kind of cool looking. That's kind of cool looking. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, we actually have evidence that the old Mondstadt ruled by Decarabian, they go all the way out here and whatever. Are the ruins, you have no timeline for them? We kind of have a timeline for a lot of the ruins. We have no clue. We don't really know the ruins of Dariar. I think, to my understanding, but there's not a lot of ruins otherwise in Sumeru. Unless they are from the unified civilization that you mentioned before. But yeah, most ruins I believe, in at least the new regions, are like dated. Like not dated, but we kind of have like a source from when they are from. But the thing with Liyue is we don't know anything. Why don't we know anything? This is one of the oldest regions in the game. Why don't we know anything? What are they hiding from us? What are your secrets, video game? What? Video game. Wait. I came here because there's ruins on the map here, and I was like kind of curious, right? Look what I found! Look what I found! Oh, I'm a little too close. Look what I found! That's crazy. The Paimon logo, yeah! It's actually everywhere. I was like thinking, like, I came to these ruins because I was like, is this a ruin that we don't really have like a date for? Like, we don't really know a lot about? And like, the answer is yes, but also it's part of the civilization that we've been like seeing literally everywhere, right? And okay, so the thing I'm looking for right now is like these things, like right here at the bottom. I'm a little bit curious about something, so I want to find a silly thing. Hopefully I can, it's gonna be hard to find a Sealy court. Just randomly wandering around, I bet. Oh, hey, it's another one. That's crazy. Um, that's cool. That's exciting. Where do I find silly? Again. I bet this one around here. I bet this one around here. I think there's one around here. So the reason I wanted to find a Sealy core is because there's some patterns on here that are kind of I knew it! Okay, so I actually think these might be a little bit different. I think this might be a little bit different. Because that's... I mean, it's kind of similar to the Paimon logo, right? It's like... I need to look at Paimon real quick. Is that what it looks like? It kind of is, right? Like that's similar enough that I'm a little bit sus. It's similar enough that I'm a little bit sus. I'm getting motion sickness. I'm sorry, guys. Ah, my eyeballs. That hurt. Huh. Huh. What, like it's 7 statues? You're right, we gotta investigate this more. Okay, well, one thing that people did notice is that this like wing-like structure at the bottom does look similar to something that Paimon has. We're doing some investigative journalism today. Oh, I'm stuck. Why can't I move back? I'm stuck. Oh. I'm stuck in that tiny little ledge? No way. No shot. Yeah, so I guess the main thing that we gotta worry about is like this, whatever this is, this thing-majigger here, and these like wing structures. And the thing is, like, Paimon has been noted to have them like on her arm guards and her like thigh things. She definitely has those, right? And then this, her crown kind of looks like that thing over there in the middle, alright? Like, Paimon's crown looks a bit like that middle top thing. Ah! Maybe not as much as I originally thought, actually. I mean, it's still it does kind of. But I'm judging my theory now. Oh, actually, no. If we look at it as an entirety, if like the entire part, like from down here to like up here, it actually does look like it. She looks like a statue thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? That's kind of like weird and suspicious, right? But you know what else is weird and suspicious? You know what else is weird and suspicious? You might heckin'. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be sent to an asylum for this one, alright? Like, it's time for me to be sent to an asylum. Like, this is actually delusional here. Not delusional. It's not delusional. I will say this is not delusional. You see that? You see on a child's scarf? All right, like, hold on. How do I do this? Like here. All right, this like, it's got like this trident shape. All right, it's got like this. Please don't move. Go back to normal. You get the trident shape down there, and you have like this like arrow looking thing. Look at that trident kind of shape at the bottom, and this arrow looking thing. Right, right, right. Why is that there? That's so sus. It's hard to see because of the lighting, too. But it's like, I'm not crazy. I swear. All right, this. to the delusion the Fatui seem to have. I don't think it's related because I'm pretty sure the other Fatui we've seen don't have this aspect. Right? This guy in particular seems to be really, really suspicious for a bunch of different reasons that I'll go into another time. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This game is messing with my head. The more I think about it, the worse it gets. The worse my delusions get. I've never been I wasn't normal to begin with, right? But like it's only gotten worse ever since I started playing Genshin Impact. But while we're here, I am kind of curious about the other ruins that may or may not exist. It doesn't look like there's any like major ones, except in here, which we already know about for the most part. Bunch of weird bunch, maybe you say, as you say, it's just this guy. The Fatui are weird, mind you. Like I like that's never been in question, right? But this guy in particular is a little bit extra weird. I think one thing we could do is we could like look at the archive, we could look at the bosses. I am kind of curious now. We go down here. Let's look for some visual indicators about suspicious things, because this is what I want to do in my life now. Here's time to come double death, and all during my covered in king of hatred. Life free in the sky, blah 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 blah. Yeah, he has a blood cloth here that we kill and delete. He has 3 sets of wings, which is kind of interesting. I wonder if that's a reference to something. And he's got like this this star pattern over his body, which is also kind of interesting. But aside from that, I'm not sure if there's anything too particularly notable about Dvalin. I mean, his wings are really nice looking, I will say. His wings look pretty heckin' nice. So let's look at you now. So a few things that stand out to me are like these patterns. On his like leg and his like butt. And his tail. And also these like the spirit lockets that he has. Like his little necklace. Oh, and also the fact that he has wings. That's also kind of interesting. But I guess it has to do with him being like one of the 4 winds, right? Perchance. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. He's got the Nemo symbols all over him. What's the Nemo symbol look like? A Nemo symbol? Oh, I remember what it looks like now. Does he? I guess, yeah, no, this does look like the Nemo symbol. Yeah, no, you're right. No, yeah, that does look like the Nemo symbol. Anaboculi? Yeah. No, I got you, I got you. That is kind of interesting, huh? Very cool Lupus Boreas, man. The guards on his legs, yeah. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Let's look at this guy now. This guy's always had a really weird and wacky and interesting design. Like, one thing that's always like been interesting to me is like these like crystal-like things, right? These crystal formations, right? The fact that he has 1 eye, right? Whatever this thing is, not sure what that is. And obviously like the cool cape he has. The cape is pretty cool. But huh. Wonder what that means. Oh, wait. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, this guy also has the geo symbol all over him. You're right, actually. No, that's actually really that's a cool detail that the pets of the Archons have these little details all over them. That's actually that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Faces in his tail. I'm on Star Cave too. Yeah. That's a little bit suspicious. It's a little bit weird. But I mean, other than that, the frog doesn't have too much that's going on around him. It's mostly just like the numerous geo symbols and whatever's going on with his tail. And I guess his glowy red eyes. That's pretty cool of him. Let's look at you, my fair lady. I do like that her mask has these giant horn kind of thing, or not horns, but they're like what do you call them? It's like antenna for a butterfly, right? Let's see. I am kind of curious about these back extension things, and also her dress is made up of these panels, right? And she also has like this, like on her, like, I don't know what that is. It's floating, but like this symbol is kind of Fatui like. I feel like we've seen that on the Fatui quite a bit. But honestly, and also this thing is very Fatui. I think this one's also, this bit is also on Child. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, she does look pretty heckin' cool. Oh, and her back tattoo. Her back tattoo is also pretty epic. Her illusion of shackle flame does devour everything. Let's see. The clothes and everything, and run off flames that devoured her long ago. Very epic. Now this is also epic. I love this design for a boss. This is so cool looking. Wow, I wish I had a giant mech to solve my problems for me. So obviously this is her sword that she uses. I wonder why there's like one big arm and 3 smaller arms here. It reminds me of like a lobster. You know how like lobsters always have like one bigger arm for which with which to like crush, and the other one to like, I don't know, pry apart. I love the Buddhist design here. Is it Buddhist? I guess I can see it, yeah. And there's like these eyes everywhere too, right? And that's it's kind of a theme with her character design, like to have like a lot of eyes. It definitely is really cool. And her horns and her bodysuit and her, she looks so cool. Oh, that's really interesting. If you look at the pattern on her on the wrists here, they actually fade away at certain angles. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder if that means anything. Because most of the other patterns don't fade away, but this one does. And it doesn't look like it's natural either. Japanese Buddhist statues of the same style? Oh, okay. I see. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Very cool. Cool boss. We have this guy. Super tall. He's also got 2 bigger arms and 2 smaller arms. So that's interesting. Let's see, there's a lot of electro symbols right everywhere. I guess the hat is meant to be like symbolize like him being the balladeer, right? Perchance. I don't know. I think my eyes are still starting to break, low key. I think my eyes are slowly starting to Die. It does look like he has a second face down here on his torso, though. Like, he has his face here, and this kind of looks like a face, but I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. Oh, wait, he's also got a face here. On both sides. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's, like, meant that there's like, a lot of faces on the, design. That's interesting. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, for dragon snake thing. I think this one also has... Okay, actually I can't say. I don't really know what these extensions are. They could be legs for all I care. But this one's a hard one to look at. This one's a hard design to look at. These ones are green. It's like whatever's going on here in the middle, but I'm not totally sure. I don't know. And then you have the whale. I mean, the whale is very, very cool looking. There's a lot of theories about this whale right now, but I think our stream is getting a little bit long. I'm probably gonna call here for today. I feel like we dragged up the end a little bit long. I didn't mean for it to be like this. I got kind of curious is all. So my bad, you guys. If you guys managed to stick around this long, I really appreciate it. If you guys did, and that's also fine. But I hope you guys have a good day. Have you guys enjoyed the stream today? Yeah, I hope to see you guys next week for more streams, and then also the rest of the week for other content. So I hope you guys will stick around for then, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And until then, until next time, I will see you. So goodbye, bye bye, adios. Have a nice week. What?